everyone, it's Amy from Mummy Mojo, and I'm here today to show you a smoothie recipe which I've included in my 28-day summer body meal plan and also my 30-day Mojo detox, the spring edition. So this recipe is a great one for summer because it includes the wonderful, refreshing, antioxidant-rich pineapple. But you can easily swap out that particular fruit for something that's in season if you want to make it in other months, because it has a good variety of other things in it as well. I don't know about you, but I've really let some of my fantastic health habits slide during these past COVID years. We found that as a family, we were making, meals on the fly. We were doing more takeaway during the week, and all of that meal prepping and planning went out the window. So that slapping those meals together, trying to get it done very quickly, meant that we were missing a lot of the really healthy, nutritious ingredients. And I had this moment of going, this is where smoothies really come into their own. And I started making more smoothies, and I haven't looked back, because smoothies are like a meal. And I love juicing. I love juicing. Juicing's fantastic for detoxing and health and weight loss. But smoothies are actually a meal. It's a nutritious meal. They're hydrating. They're full of antioxidants and phytonutrients. They're fiber filled, and when you put some protein and all those other things in it, they can really fill you up and really satisfy you. They're also really easy to prepare. You're talking about 10 minutes from the minute you start chopping your veggies and fruit through to when you finish, which is fantastic for any busy family. And if you put certain things in it, even the kids will love it. So all I need to do is add a little bit of sweetness, maybe add some berries or a bit of stevia, and the kids are all up for it as well. And so you can absolutely make those calorie-laden, sugar-filled smoothies, but the ones on my detox, and in particular the ones in the first couple of weeks, are really designed and they've been created to support phase 1 and 2 of detoxification, to really open up those pathways, to support a really healthy, happy gut, and to get you underway in shifting some of those COVID kilos. And so what I'm sharing with you today is one that's got a lot of great nutrients in it. This is on Wednesday in the 28-day summer body meal plan. And this is the pineapple reboot. And I love this recipe. This recipe has the right ingredients to really nourish your body, open up the detox pathways, and really support and start that weight loss if that's something that's up for you. So I've got the ingredients here. I've done a little bit of mini prep, but it wasn't too long, but I'll give you a couple of tips on some things. So as an example for the pineapple, absolutely we buy pineapple and chop it all up, but you can also get some great organic choices. There's a brand called OOB. We get our berries, mango, pineapple sometimes, and it's already chopped, ready to go, frozen in the freezer, so then it doesn't sort of go off, and then it's just sort of ready to go. Fantastic for smoothies. If you think about it, putting in a little bit of that extra ice, and you don't even need to put ice cubes in it, so that's really good. It's great to have something like this tool here if you want to be very quick with lemons. This is something you can do even as a prep during the week and make up a glass jar of lemons. You always want to put it in a detox friendly, chemical free container, but you can just get a lemon juicer like this. And just another little tip for this one, adding in a little bit of salt, either Himalayan or a bit of sea salt, can actually make a smoothie more hydrating and make you absorb a lot more of those nutrients. So for today, I'm just going to add a little bit extra for that. And then obviously I've done some chopping here. So first up, we're going to put in the coconut water. And so the recipe here calls for the 1 cup. This is 2, so I'll just sort of measure that. You can measure it in the 1 cup. And just in terms of what I'm using here, I'm using the Thermomix, and I love the Thermomix. There's quite a few of you on the program that have said to me, oh, can we have, Thermomix recipes? But I know a lot of people don't have Thermomixes, so that, it wouldn't make sense. And I do really enjoy using a lot of, from the oven to the stove to the Thermomix, but it is a fantastic tool for smoothies. Because it sort of cuts it up very finely. But my husband, we've got a NutriBullet in the back, he still always uses that, and sometimes I use that as well. So NutriBullet's fantastic. You can even use a food processor. Or if you like a thinner consistency, as an example with this recipe, you could put in the leafy greens and the mint into the juicer and sort of get that in a really fine consistency and then mix it with the rest of the ingredients. But I think it's quite nice because it is more of a meal to have that fiber in there, and as I mentioned, you can strain it so then you don't have so much of that sort of grainy texture in your smoothie. So first off, we've got the coconut, and then we've got the pineapple. This is really rich in vitamin C and phytonutrients, so I'll pop that in there. Easy to go. I haven't got a frozen banana today, but I'm going to pop my half banana in there. What we normally do, we've just bought some beautiful fresh bananas from the farmers markets, and we'll put some of them, the ones that are quite ripe, in this sort of contraption here, and we put this on top and put it in the freezer, and it, you know, can keep up to 3 months there in the freezer. And then I've already juiced my lemon juice, so I'll pour the lemon juice in next. That gives it a beautiful zingy flavour, but as you know, with lemon juice, they're fantastic for vitamin C, really great for the immune system, fantastic at aiding detoxification, supports elimination of toxins out of the liver and out of the kidneys. Just really, really great in a detox, and I really hope that you will take on my warm lemon water step, because that is a really great one for helping shift those kilos and helping with detoxification. Very flavoursome too, with the zing of an organic lemon. And then we've got our leafy greens. So today I'm using kale, but you can use another leafy green if you like. But kale is a really fantastic source of fibre, folate and phytonutrients. It's also low in calories. And then you've obviously got the mint as well. And the mint, it's once again, it's a potent source of antioxidants, but it's really rich in vitamin A. So there's some fantastic greens there. I've obviously washed my hands here. Put those in. Oh, it's looking good and smelling good already. And then we want a great protein hit. So we've got put in a lot of great complex carbs and fiber and you know, antioxidants, phytonutrients. We want a really good source of protein. And Nutty Bruce is a pretty good brand, and I really like sort of the almond butter. And it's really helps satisfy you, but also it's very good for the heart, and it also helps fill you up and stabilize the blood sugars. So I'm going to put in a spoon there. And this recipe here is for one person, but it's quite a large serving, so you can always have a little bit and then take some into work, have that as your breakfast in your mid-morning, or if you're intermittent fasting, have it mid-morning, or you can share it with your hubby or your kids. And as I mentioned, I'm feeling like a bit of sea salt today. Just put a little dash in that, and that'll really help with the hydration. Okay, so we're ready to go now. And so I think we'll put on usually about sort of 40 minutes or something like that. It's quite good. And on a Thermomix, we're going to put it up. Nearly done. Okay, so it's looking a good consistency, and this is a really good size actually, probably 1 and a bit here. So I actually would drink it like that. I would love it like that. I like a good consistency that's, you know, slightly, you know, thicker than a juice, because it is meant to be a smoothie. But another way you can do it, especially if just say you're on the go and you're taking a drink bottle to work, is you've got this funnel here. I've got a small funnel, but you can get all different size funnels, and you literally just pour it in. You just got to keep this. This is a little bit of a small funnel just because I've got a small drink bottle here. You You can get these funnels from any kind of supermarket. What you can do, just to help it go through, is just sort of do that with a spoon. Just do that with a spoon, mix it around. So that's a simple way if you want to make it a real sort of smooth consistency. What I would say is that the fibre is extremely good for you, and especially in that first week, it really helps the bowels do their job in getting toxins out and waste out of the body. So if you can take a little bit of thickness, even if you just have a shot of it, it's really good to sort of get that fibre in. There you go, just do that, and then you just get this sort of, you know, bit of fibre there on the top, which I think is a bit like liquid gold. But there you have it, a very short, simple process. You've got your juice, your smoothie for on the go. Nice and tasty and delicious, all very zingy. A little bit messy, that's why I've used a board there. There you go, got your juice and you're on your go. So I hope you enjoyed making that recipe and just seeing how simple it is. If you have any questions at any time, just message me in the group. I'm there to support you every step of the way. And I hope you enjoy your program and getting the results that you want for your health and wellness.